Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barrett. And from the sideline, David Ulrich. DA, it's all yours.
Hey Kevin, thanks very much. As Giannis Antetokounmpo celebrated his first Most Valuable Player award with the fans.
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff, thanks as always. Short a rotation play, nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And looking at the Nets, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Now here's DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. A wide open look here for Lopez. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Bucks. KD passes to Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
First one falls.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Oh, free throws good from Griffin. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Holiday with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Harden against Holiday. Harden kicks to Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday with it. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lopez against Griffin. Shot clock at 5. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 6 points.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. I missed that time. Would have put him up. Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Harden inside the 3-point line. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Harris against Holiday. Back to Giannis. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris has got the ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Griffin. Clock at 4. Releases. Harris.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Loads it up for Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Harden dishes to KD. The shot. That one a little long.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Now Giannis, guarded by Harris. Lets it go from deep. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Irving. Down low. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
And sent back by KD. Irving against DiVincenzo. Passes it to Harden. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Middleton against Harris. Shots good by Middleton. The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. The pass to Durant. To the paint. Here's Griffin in a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the inside. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both. The Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Right side, Irving. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
How about the length? Tough for any offensive player to deal with the likes of Middleton with those long arms.
Dishes to Giannis. Fader on the way. Here's Here's Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Harden the pass to Durant. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Now here's Durant. Irving with a clean look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Count it, good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now here's Irving. They could use a bucket. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. He feeds it to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was?
No good from Irving. Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the field.
Free throw dropped for Durant. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Durant nails both of them. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Here's Irving following the basket by Chris Middleton. From outside the arc. And it's Durant missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Now here's Durant. Count that one. Durant's got 6.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Harden, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Bucks passing it around, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Durant against Giannis. Durant attacking, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Holiday, and here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. 9 points in the game so far.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that at that time.
Durant down low, covered by Giannis. They get it back.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Harden against Holiday. Here's oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Throw good, Giannis. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. But none of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Middleton after the made shot from KD. Middleton is doubled. Outside Holiday buries it from three-point range. Holiday's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Inside, Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Hard not to like Blake Griffin when he's doing things like that. Looking to throw it down every time around the rim.
Here's Holiday. Good work defensively by Harden.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have to do better than that. Griffin is a pro at muscling in those difficult shots.
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now Kevin Durant. And he gets the bucket.
It's just lethal. Once Kevin Durant gets into that spot, he can rise up, and it's pretty much going to go in.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.